Hello. Yeah, please message me like whether I am audible or not. Okay, so let's start. So let me share my screen. So today our main aim is to going to develop one website for the web development. I think my audio is right. Let me check. So let's start. So okay, good. So in the last few days actually we have created our own group, and inside the group actually we are creating a static website, and actually that website we are converting into a proper web development. So earlier to that, like, let me share my screen. So why it is not showing there? Yeah, okay. So here, actually, we are going to develop one website where you can create your resume. So, like right now, this all information is hard coded. Okay, so here all thing is hard coded. We have written our name, whether all the styles. So this can be automated. Like I have written my email ID for pankaj.prasad@gmail.com. So in this resume actually we have learned to create in uh, previous classes, and now we are going to convert this static page like this, like in a dynamic, not exactly dynamic, but yeah, like people will be and like enter their name, their experiences, and it will be created a resume like this. So you can see here, so there will be different template there, so you can get those template. Let me close my C panel. Yeah, so this is our template. Okay, so you can remove this image also. So there are different template. This website, like what we have developed, it will be going to be live at epankaj.com. So like you can see, like http uh, www. Okay, I'm not sharing the my entire screen, no? Okay, so let me share my entire screen that you can see the all things what I am doing. So create one more. uh, let's modify this one also. Just give me a moment. uh, let's create entire screen. So just hold one moment, I'm sharing my entire screen. So I'm not handy on this OBS studio, so pardon me. uh, so entire screen I'm sharing, and it is going to share my entire screen. So automatic monitor. Okay, and in this, let me, I think my audio is right. Let me check. Yeah. So once we will also created our website like here, this format actually we are going to put, and we can very difficult to manage. Okay, so now you can see the end product here dot e dot s w e pankaj dot com. Okay, so here right now it is not secure, we are not using SSL certificate. Yeah, in few days we will use the SSL, but right now we are not collecting any payment, so don't worry about that one, that something will be stealing from you. Just we are just using resume. So right now it is just hello world is there, but after some like tomorrow maybe this project will be live on this URL, and probably we are also going to buy a SSL certificate and we will apply to this website also. So hope this is this screen is visible on. Yeah, it is visible. So here, so now when we will come to our profile, so now these all are my name Pankaj Kumar is hard coded there, but this can be do dynamically. I can take my name, okay, even like I will create a form or I will pop out give me your name, okay, then I will store in some variable, and then that variable going to be shown there. So these things can be dynamically, like suppose anybody landing to our page and they want to create their own resume, and they can download in a PDF format also. So let's build intuition behind it, like how we are going to do. So let's like I have created few tutorial to, like it will be take some time to typing, so that's why I have just created like walk through the tutorial. So like what is HTML? Like I have already covered about HTML, like it is a just hypertext markup language, like it is going to mark up your website. Okay, so how the like a skeleton in a lean word, like people are saying that it is a skeleton of your website. So here like what we can do that with the help of HTML we are going to create suppose our skeleton. Okay, with CSS we are going to beautify, we are doing the makeup kind of things, and with the JavaScript we are going to take control over it. Okay, okay, so like suppose it is like yeah, suppose a girlfriend, your girlfriend, like they has like she has very beautiful what called faces, and she have a good body also, but she don't have a mind. So will you like want to be a boyfriend of that? So that kind of thing. So now she's not able to think. So now let's come to the like it will be feminism kind of issue, so I'm not going that as that sense. So let's come to the our website, like suppose that is a static website, but this is only useful for me only, because Pankaj Kumar, my all detail will be mentioned here. Okay, so this is not beneficial for other person. So how like we will give the capability of this website that it will be think, okay, and it will be get information from user and populate their information according to the user which have provided. So these things how we can do that. So let's understand. So for how we are going to do, let's learn little bit about the JavaScript. Okay, how we are manipulating with the JavaScript. Okay, so what is the HTML, like JavaScript? So JavaScript one language. So generally earlier it was just developed for manipulating hypertext markup language, like suppose I want to change some styling, but nowadays after Google developed V8 engine, so now it can be also work and can be develop like application, like web based application, or like right now like you have seen about the Chrome OS, so it is written in also JavaScript. So like Chromebook, a lot of things is coming in a Chrome itself, you can develop one application. So these all like now it has an engine, it can run our earlier when you are try to run your Java code, so you need a browser. but right now you can also run in the compiler also, so when you are going to use JS like a V8 engine. But let's assume what JavaScript can do. Okay, like suppose here I have created one. What can JavaScript do? Like let's suppose I have created one paragraph here. You can see here. So I have created a paragraph and I have mentioned a ID. ID is identifier. Okay, so whenever you want to identify that, suppose if you want to manipulate anything, okay, suppose you want to say the Pankaj stand up, Pankaj sit down. So okay, so some these kind of things if you want to do, so you need to properly identify, na, like you have to name my name. Okay, Pankaj, you stand up, or Pankaj, bring a glass of water. So for that I have like given a ID. Now I have created an action. Okay, so this is on click is outside, like suppose if you are clicking somewhere, so it is an action. So okay, so so there will be one button. Okay, and if someone click there, so what will be going to do? Hello JavaScript going to print. So let's first open that step by step. We are going to build our institution from basic itself, then we are going to see this one. So now here you can see that there is a one bottom there. Now we are giving our website some mind. Okay, so now our website is understanding if someone clicking something, someone clicking on this, so change this and write something hello JavaScript. Understand? So now our website has some sense. Now he can sense if we are clicking here, it will be going to write hello JavaScript. So because everything is depend on the action, user will be take some action. Okay, on the basis of that action, our system will be again evaluate that action and produce output on the basis of their action. So here how we can create, just we have created here simple body of HTML, and in that I have created one paragraph, and now you can write JavaScript inline also, like in a CSS. I told you that in JavaScript, like CSS, you can write inline, in body, or in head and in external file also. Similar like that we can write our JS. This is a Java code. Okay, so whatever we are going to doing here, this is a Java code. Okay, so what we are doing, we document is a one object. Okay, so like all we have seen about DOM, document object model. So in that document we are selecting get element by ID. So this is, suppose this is my all document and I am finding that get element by ID demo. So where is my element? Where is my element? And key, I have find that element. So what is my element? My paragraph. P tag is my element, line number 7. And then inner HTML. What even written here? Inner HTML. What even written inside this one? Okay. Equal to. Now we are replacing like a variable. Like suppose this is a variable. So this will be just a variable. Okay. Doc type get element by ID. You are passing the demo inner HTML. So it is a one variable, and we are replacing that variable with hello JavaScript. Okay, and this is the action we are creating. So we are creating a bottom, type bottom, and we have one action listener. On click action listener is there. If someone is clicking on this, I am printing hello JavaScript. So this was our output. So this is our, if someone clicking here, it is just hello JavaScript. Now let's go ahead. I think this is a very easy, you can understand. Now come to the next part. Now there are several suppose very beautiful I think several websites have this kind of project. So let me first run this one. Okay, and let me run this one, so you will be understand. So how we are going to manipulate things. Okay, so here is our website, and we are going to change image. So like we are like suppose if you are working in IoT, okay, so internet of things, so you are working in a home automation kind of project. So this kind of like WebSocket you also design like web interface. Okay, so UI for the like developing, suppose there will be one website user can log in, and then they will get a control of their house. They can turn on the light, okay, they can turn off the lights. So this can be things we will do. But when you will see the internally code, it is looking very interesting, no? Yeah, how it's happening. Okay, let me check again, cross check. Just created like workflow article. But this can be things we will do. Yeah, yeah, it's good. So like it is very like you will feel like, oh, very interesting, like how we are turn on turn off. Okay, even you can use same button for turn on and turn off, but you are eager like how internally it is going to do. So for internally it is going to do very easy. Okay, let's see how we have done this one. Okay, so what we have done, that we have created we have stored two bulb. Okay, one switch off bulb, okay, and one switch on bulb. Okay, and what we are doing with the JavaScript, we are coding and we are telling JavaScript, like with the JavaScript we are saying like telling the computer, okay, when somebody clicking on turn off bulb, okay, so you should change internally the image of that bulb. Okay, so what is it going to do? It is going to replace this bulb picture with the turn off bulb. Now it is, oh, it's very simple. Earlier it was looking like, yeah, what's happening in background. Now if someone clicking on turn on light, so it is when someone clicking, some action is happening. On that action we are going to replace the image source with turn off bulb to turn on bulb. That is a simple intuition to do things. Okay, so let's do in a coding. So how we can do that? So in coding, what we have given, forget, just we have for tag actually it is different. Now we are going to manipulate. So we have created one bottom, okay, and bottom has one listener, on click listener, and if someone clicking, okay. So what we are getting, document dot get element by ID, definitely we have given ID here. Here we have created one image tag, and in that image tag we are passing one ID of name my image, and source we are giving picture underscore bulb of GIF, and we are giving some style to 100 px for styling. Now this is the bottom one. If someone clicking on bottom one, it will be going to set my source, this one. Actually programmatically JavaScript is mainly found for the manipulating the document object model. Okay, so like we are going to replacing our source picture bulb the GIF to picture bulb on GIF. Okay, now if someone clicking on some different button, like there will be one more button, document that get element by ID, and again we are taking the image, like we are fetching what will be, like suppose someone click on this bulb, so it will be document like it will be off bulb image. Now we are getting that source and replacing with the off one. So this very simple. Now you will like you understand like how things is happening. You I will post this all code on repository, you can also try this all. Okay, so this, with the help of this one we are able to do the things. So we are manipulating, we are nothing happening, like we are just changing color, we are replacing whole image here. You have to understand. So just we are clicking on turn on, we are light on image is coming here. If we are clicking on turn off, so light off bulb is coming here. Understood? Now let's have a little bit more deeper knowledge about this GS. So okay, so now it's coming to like how many way we can write our JS code. Okay, so one way actually already seen. Okay, that we can replace our HTML. like image source, okay, tag source, okay. So we can change a style also, okay. So like suppose some you want to manipulate something like let's come to the code number, yeah, theory. So here, like suppose if you will click here, so we can change the style. JavaScript can change the style of HTML element, okay. So you can make it red, you can make it any color, okay, you can change anything. So like suppose a style size is equal to this much. You can also give a color and you can pass red, or so this can be also work, okay. So now you can change color, you can change source. Now there is some other example also that you can also do some other, like suppose if someone clicking, okay, to hints to see something, how things is working. So there also sorry. So if suppose someone clicking on some hints, okay, here you can see that like color is changed to red. um, let's change to other exercise 4a. So come to the 4a. So here you can see, if you are clicking here, it is hiding. So like sometime, like suppose you want to show some hints, okay, like some like abbreviation, like suppose there is a written DRDO, okay. So DRDO, like suppose person is showing, so like explaining like DRDO is organization of like defense research organization, okay. It is like government sector like company in India. So this kind of information will be there, okay. So people will be read, then they don't want just it should be DRDO, so they can hide that one and they can save like this kind of purpose, okay. Or like suppose if you are like some messaging, like suppose nowadays you have seen several places, like when you are doing live chatting, or like suppose doing this, attending this live section. So there also option for live, you can see the text message also, and you can see the live video also, okay. And if you will click a button, like there will be a cross button, if you will click that one, so it will be message section will be hide. So these all things is also happening with the help of this volume hide block also. So there will be a hide block section. If someone is clicking there, it is going to be vanish that thing, okay. Okay, let's see like what is the other things we can see, like 4b. Okay, so like let's open the 4b. So in 4b so in 4b we can see, like earlier we have learned how what things can be done. We can change the style, we can change the source, okay. Like other, if someone clicking image, so like on bottom, so we can change the image also, we can hide something also, okay. Then we can also hide some HTML element also, like suppose element is already hide, we can also show that one. Like suppose earlier it was hide, okay. Like suppose you are giving a test, okay. So that time you want like we need to hide your answer, okay. When you have completed your test, so this button should be active, okay. And when this button will be active, so you are going again through your problem question, and you can click and see. If you are not knowing the answer, so you can check the answer. So this way also you can utilize, okay. So many pages is open, let me close, because I am doing the live streaming also, so there will be problem with RAM issue, okay. Close WhatsApp also, yeah. Now what things we have learned, like we can with the JavaScript we can change the style, we can hide some block, okay. We can show some block, we can replace some sources, okay. Now let's see the next thing, okay. So there are a lot of things we can do, but right now I am just showing the only things which is necessary for this project, okay. So now we are moving to the different way we can the different way we can show the data. Okay, so like suppose uh, uh, there are three styles we can use in a JavaScript. Either we can write code itself in a line itself. Okay, let me show this. Either we can yeah, so either we can write our JavaScript like this in a script section. Okay, and this section can be put in anywhere. You can put in a body, you can put in a head. Okay, or either you can put in a external file also. So I will tell you how to link with, but these are the different way. Like suppose you want to do a small kind of work. Okay, you want to change some color. Okay, with CSS it is not happening. Okay, so what we can do, you can write a document, get document element by id, you will define the id, and then inner element you can change, or like say style you can change, and you can give the style. Okay, so like for a styling, as we have seen there, yeah, here we can give the style, and then a style property like color, then equal to some red or green. So these also things, like sometimes most of people, to save time, they use template. They go Google and just download website template for this kind of thing. They download, but how they have written the CSS code, if you are going them, that may be very complex, but you want to change some particular element style. Okay, so that time you can do the forceful, it will be always applicable. So now we are learning about the different way we can do. So now here I have written a function. Okay, writing in the same thing was very tedious task. Okay, like suppose this function will be like checking whether like a person is available in my database or not. Okay, it is logging. Okay, or signing in. So for this kind of function we can create a signing function. Okay, or like suppose some other function like logging function, whether the first we are going to check with database that taking that user id and password, whether this user and password is available or not, or if available the matching with the password is correct or not. So this kind of function, if you are going to write here itself, code will be very lengthy. So better you create a script section, a div, and in there you are going to write your question. So how you can write? Just a script, then there will be a script, you will also like tag, HTML kind tag, and you can close the tag. In between that you can write anything, whether you want to write a check whether this is a prime or not, it is odd or even, and you do experiment. Okay, because a web development is totally like how many projects you are doing, how many things you can interrelate. Okay, there are several website people are going through, like you have also visited resume builder website. When you are going feeding your all data, number, mobile data, name, experience, when you it's coming to the download time, they are saying that pay $99, pay $20, $50, that kind of amount they are asking. But we are going to build that one free of cost. Okay, that is very easy. So if you are going to learn step by step, you can do a lot of things, you can make a lot of people life easier. So the two way we have seen, one way like we can write our JS code in line itself. Okay, and like if it is a like bigger code, so we can create a function and we can write in a script section and you can pass that function. So whenever someone clicking on this function, it is going to call this function, and whatever written in this function is going to be shown there. So let's run this example, exercise 2 of 1. So let's go to exercise 2 of 1. No, 2 of 2, no, I think I have 2 of 2. Yeah, 2 of 1b. Okay, so now you can see like when I'm clicking this one, paragraph is change will come. So like when I'm hitting the bottom, our program. Now this button we can style. Okay, so right now we not required because we are learning the things, so we are not wasting time here. We can create a change me or some kind of thing, red, green, we can make this fill. Okay, so let's see the other way, like what we can do this one. So now the other way is like using a script, different external file. So how we can do that? Similar like that, what we can do, you can link this, you can create a separate file. I have created separate file. Okay, and in that file I have write my function and document get element by id inner element paragraph is change, or I can also give that I am coming from external file. Okay, now once, so this is 1c. Okay, so 2.c, 2.1c. So let's run this one. So now this is a very clear code. When you are clicking on this one, so you can see if I calculate my paragraph is changed, I am coming from external source. So you can see I have segregated my JS code and HTML code. It's but just how you have to, like a script, just pass a script and the pass source here, like it is in same directory, so no need to give any absolute path. It's like suppose it is like suppose inner file, some particular file, so you can give some like some file or this kind of thing, this will also work. Okay, so you can see even I can, like suppose I have stored some script file in my website already. Okay, some URL, so you can use. Okay, nowadays like earlier, like when React.js was introduced, so earlier days what we are going to do that we are just linking that kind of babel file like this one in a script tag, then we are able to write the code in a React.js. So those kind of things we will also learn. Okay, so let's complete the basic of web development. So now it's come to the, let's suppose we are coming to the some like how many way we can produce our output. Okay, so one output is like just we can change the inner element. Okay, sorry. So we have understand the how JavaScript is going to work. Now let's come to how we can produce our output. So either we can change our inner element and we can make equal to, but you should avoid this one. This is used only when while testing, because document.get element by id, it will going to replace all the things which is written inside the document element. Okay, if you are forgetting to get element by id and just getting document.inner element, so all thing will be going to erase. Okay, so just 5 plus 6 like total 11 is going to be shown. So it is avoid to use this one, this tag, but yeah, for testing you can use. So document dot if you are get element by id, there are several methods we can use. You can pass get class name, tag name, okay, root node, okay, get animation. So there are several things we can use selector. So you can also pass some tag also. So get element by tag name, okay, and tag name you can pass. So you can pass your tag name like get element tag name like h1 and then in HTML, then you can mark anything hello. So this kind of things also work. So you can pass by tag name, id name, class name, you can select according to your requirement. Okay, Now come to the next part. So also we can also write, okay, document dot write. So document dot write is going to be write things there on your page. So whatever, like suppose you want to show, you can use document dot write. So like suppose I want to run this one 2 to b. So let's run 2 to b and see the expected output. So let's run 2 to b. So now you are able to see that this is writing this one 11. So one way, like you can change the some particular tag element and you can write the second way is like directly you can write document dot write. Okay, so this will be also sometime going to be override the all things. So it is also not like say that you should use that one. Yeah, better way you can go to with console. So there is some console also for maximum developer, they are using console.raw. Okay, and then let's come to our index.html. Now suppose I have created this one, okay, and I want to print my resume. Okay, so let's suppose I have created my resume here. Okay, and at the last, suppose I want at the body I want to print. So I have created print your resume, print your resume, and then I will save it. And let's, this is our final output it will going to take. So this is my resume, and when you will go down, okay, let me refresh it. Yeah, so here it is coming print your resume. So when you are going to create, so it is going to like this one. And let's me custom print why it is showing some no need to write the website format. So portrait default, no need to show header and no need to show footer. Okay, now we can see how well we have printed out the, so Pankaj resume. Okay, now we can save here, and where we have saved that one file, so this will easily we can create. So maybe I have, yeah, Pankaj resume, where. Okay, let's down once more and dedicate their pathway. So print this one, and like this one, like if you are going to give your name, summary, experiences, like in which company you have worked, then what you have done, what technology you have worked. Okay, then again second company, then education, project detail and project file. It will be create number of file. Like now you see how easy it is. Okay, so now I want to print this one and I want to save this. Okay, Pankaj resume, here it is presentation. Okay, so there is already saved, so it is in a presentation file. So you will come to here and bridge training presentation, and then you can see Pankaj resume. So now see how beautifully it is created. Okay, and now we are working on this project and we will create several template for you guys, and you can go and simply create that one and print your resume itself. Okay, we will hide this one also, so no need to show that one. So these things can be done. So hope these are the just learning path actually I can provide in 1 hour. Like there will be one more session in the evening, so in this we are going to take input. So how we are going to, like right now I have shown how you are going to show the output. Okay, you can write, you have here I have taken h1 tag. Okay, and then you are going to take writing there in Pankaj Kumar, then you are going to take some h2 tag, then you are writing my summary about this one, then I am taking some list. Okay, then I am creating some section. Okay, so like there will be context section, there will be a skill section, language section and hobby section. In that I am filling the data. Now in the evening session we are going to learn how we are going to create like taking input from user. Okay, so there will be different form we are going to take. Okay, so in form you have to write what is your, like we will ask like this, like suppose if you will go to the my official company website, so rajli.com. So there you can go, like suppose in a feedback section, so like there is several template form is there available there, so you can just go through that one. Maybe my, yeah, so like they will ask some few question. Okay, what is your name? Okay, what is your what come how many years of experience you are having? So this kind of question we are going to formulate, and we are going to again walk through step by step, and we can start. So like here this kind of form we are going to generate, and there we are going to write like what this course, like this kind of form we are going to generate. At that form we are going to store in a particular manner, like suppose one. So this kind of form we will write what is asking. So like month, when did you join the webinar? So let's suppose to a date like 6/5/2019 you say. Okay, now you can save your date of birth, this kind of, and this information is going to be stored in a some object type. Okay, so we will create a person object. Okay, and then that object we are going to store like, so in coming session we are going to take input. Right now I have just shown how we are going to show the project. Okay, so these are the just a static page. Okay, but I have shown how you can download the resume, how beautiful it is looking. So no need to show the image if you are like a web developer. But yeah, if you are like some other professional, like you are a arch welder or something, okay, in some construction, or you are working, so that kind of foreman woman kind of things, so you need to use your resume. Okay, like suppose security guard, such kind of things. So any person will be able to generate their resume within a minute and free of cost. And this project is going to be live on our website epankaj.com. So there are a lot of our some developer also, so those people are also helping us to develop that this kind of project. We are going to develop several tools that will be very handy for other person, that can be used. Right now they are asking in a dollar, so right now $1 is equal to 80 rupees. So there we are also going to learn some paid product also. Obviously there some sample will be definitely like 2-3 sample will be free of cost. If you want high quality of sample, so we will just charge 99 rupees for whole year. You can build as many resume as you want. So these are the things. Okay, so probably we are going to do in the evening also our live session. So how we can collect the data, so we are going to create form, okay, summary. Okay, and these are the very simple things. I will give you a brief idea like this one. Okay, so taking input, like suppose I have created a one uh, let's create one different file, uh, input person. Okay, in person let's create some index.html. Like things development is very easy once you need like have a basic understanding. So let's write the person detail. Kumar. Okay, now I can create a some variable, let var or let something like name equal to something. Okay, and I can also let like a prompt int, or like I can use several things. Okay, so in this, like suppose I will write in a script file, so I will write in a script. and in a script I will write let name is equal to we can write input. Okay, so in that can way we can also like prompt int. So there are several way, okay, we can take input. So these things we are going to learn in a different section. After getting my name, okay, like suppose I have created, like suppose I am getting some name, okay, like let's assume how we are going to do Pankaj. Okay, and let's create this id. Okay, uh, id equal to name. Okay, and what we can do that, this is very easy. Now I have written here Pankaj, and like suppose some blah blah name. Here nothing is written like this. Let's generalize the thing. Here nothing. If you will run something, so here this is our sample, like we have created our template. Now with the code we are going to set this name to this id. So this will be how we are going to do, like get element by id, and we will pass my id name here, and then we can replace that one. So like what we can do, like document dot get element by id, and we will pass our id. What is our id? So name. And in that what we are going to do, inner.html going to change to what, we are going to change this name, and this is going to be set. Like suppose if I am not using this one, let's comment this one. So what will be there? Let's suppose I am not using this one, and let's run this one. So now you can visualize that how things is working. So in js person detail, if I am running here, I am getting a star. Okay, now when I will uncomment the things, so how it will going to show? So like control s, and then rerun the things. So what happened? 1 minute. And name is equal to this one. So the command that get element by id in a name. The command that get element by id, I'm passing the name. Should I pass in a function? Yeah, so you can see I'm easily able to rewrite the thing. So this way we are going to come the final output. Okay, so hope I think I have given the brief idea about how we are going to develop the website for resume builder, and our end goal will be going to go like this kind of resume. So we are stopping here, and hope we will start again in evening to gathering the information of person detail and linking with this template. So we are stopping here. Thank you so much.